Morning, Shade. How's it going? Where the hell's that just gone? Lost my chat for a moment then. How we doing, Shade? How we doing? How's things, man? How we doing this morning? Good, good, good. Have you been back on ARC Raiders yet? Morning, morning, Abyss. How's it going? How's things? How we doing, Christian? You good? You know, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. I got up early this morning, and then was getting ready to come on about half an hour ago, and then I made the mistake of getting on reels, and then before I knew it was like 10 to, and I was like, and then I had a couple of bits to do. You literally put your head down and watch a couple of videos, and then before you know it, it's like 15-20 minutes have gone. Things are good. Got some great news this morning, so it can't be better. Let's go, let's go. Is it news you want to share, or are you happy just leaving it that? Because I'll be honest, I'm invested when you say you've got good news. But if it's private, it's fine. But glad you've had a good morning, man. Glad you've had a good morning. You've had some good news. It was a good way to start the week, that Monday morning, bit of good news. Everyone needs a good news on a Monday morning. Got the job, you know. Let's freaking go. Let's go, DJ. What job did you go for? What was the job? That's quality, man. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. I haven't spoke at all really this morning. I need to get my mouth and my voice going. I think the only thing I've said all morning was to Hybrid. I said, do you want a coffee? Morning, Rach. How's it going? How we doing? How's things? Good to see you. Good to see you. Grounds worker. Let's go, man. Let's go. Hey, it's a good time to start work as well. Really. I mean, it's still cold, but we're at the stage now where it is going to start getting warmer. So you probably have like 4, 5, 6 weeks of it being cold, but you'll start getting sunny mornings. And then we're just going into the summer, so you're flying there, really. You're flying. And it's the season, isn't it? It's the season for grounds work. About to come, anyway. That's class, that, man. Well played, well played. Cold. I'm good, though. I was you. Yeah. I'm not too bad, to be fair. Is the heat even on? Yeah, we haven't even got the heating on. See, that's how it's, you know, the weather's changing, because, like, we haven't even got the heating on. I'm actually alright. I'm actually not, like, I'm not cold. I'm good. So, yeah. That's a positive sign. It's a positive sign that you can wake up in the morning and not have the heating on, and you're kind of warm. You're like normal temperature, you know what I mean? You got a punch on your machine. Cabin for the morning for me. Oh no. Christy was like, oh no. Oh no, boss, I've got to punch him. Oh. Rage! Freaking go! Rage coming with a freaking whale diving, everybody. Rage, thank you so much. And the Army and the Go Popular as well. Thank you so much. Rage, you freaking gangster. Yes, W's in the goddamn chat, please. For Rage, show some goddamn appreciation. Rage, thank you. You absolute legend. Yeah, Abyss, we're both flying on a Monday morning now. You got your job. Rage just dropped a goddamn whale dive, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a good morning. It's a good morning. Rage, you absolute legend. Thank you. Abyss, thank you so much for the heart me as well, man. Thank you so much. No more sitting on my arm all day long. God, that's class, that Abyss, man, that's class. And when do you start? When do you start? It is a happy Monday morning, Reach, it is. I mean, I was happy enough just to see you in the chat, to be honest with you, but the fact you just got to drop that, thank you so much. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. How's things with you at the minute, Reach? What's going on? What's new? Is there anything new? We've got two stories so far. We've got Christian's got a puncture in his tyre, which he's devastated about because it means he's got to sit in his cabin and, you know, he can't actually work properly. So he's just devastated about that on a Monday morning because he really wanted to work hard today. And Abyss has just got a job as a grounds worker, which he starts next Monday in a week. So much, some bad, some good. I was listening to you. Okay, well I hope the good can outweigh the bad. I hope the good can outweigh the bad. But thank you for absolutely blessing us on the Monday morning, even though you've had bad stuff happening. Really do appreciate it. It shows what kind of person you are. Yo, Leo, how's it going, man? How are we? How's things, dude? How's your morning going? Anything new with you, Leo? It's just been a good vibe already. We've just gone live. 12 minutes. Christine's gutted that he can't work. This got a job. Rachel just dropped a goddamn whale diving. Morning, Phil. How we doing? How's things, man? How are you? Got some bad news. Yeah, we was on a roll then, Leo. We was on a roll. What's the bad news, dude? What's the bad news? It was not too bad. Hope you're okay. Whatever it is. Here's where it's like, oh, some bad news. Bought myself a Mackey's breakfast, yo! Oh, damn. I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. So, Jesus. We're a goddamn roller coaster this morning. That's horrendous. If you don't mind me asking, what happened? Was the car or bike accident or something, or work accident? Like, what's happened, man? Car accident. Jesus, man. I'm sorry you got to deal with that, dude. It's sorry for your mate and his family as well. That's horrendous, that, dude. That is horrendous. Yeah, so sorry, dude. That's yeah, it's just stuff like that as well. Like it's hard to see out the woods like when something like that happens. Like, but I've lost a couple of mates in my time. But one mate that did it to himself. Mental health is an absolute bitch, and another one that at 21 was shot. Taken identity, he said, and he never found the person who did it. And he wasn't even in that life. Like, I know people that are in that life, and like, that's not happened to them. It did. Me mate Craig, who it happened to, he was at he was a nurse in older age children's hospital. His job was to look after kids that were terminal from cancer, and the way it played out for him is he just one of the kids he'd been looking after for months had just passed away, and he was really close to this kid, and he was just broken by it. So him and this other nurse that he worked with, he went to her house and they had a drink, and they've been like drinking wine and whatever, and he left at about 2 o'clock in the morning, walked down to the main road to go get a taxi, the you know, the Hackney type taxis, and as he's walking down the road to go get the taxi, the guy just come out the side street, in through his hip and out through his shoulder. So although it's a different situation to yourself with the car, like I feel for you, man. Probably got in the accident, had a baby coming as well. It's always the way, innit? It's always the way. It's always like when someone's got a whole life like that. You know what I mean? It's always the way. Like, I don't judge anybody in any situation. There are obviously, like, you don't know the story behind things, but like I've worked with I've worked in hostels and stuff like that with people that are like full blown, like with people with drug and alcohol issues, but people that are like full blown drug addicts, like, you know, heroin and all that kind of stuff, like the hard stuff, and like some blokes I've worked with that have been doing it for like 50 years, eeping it for 50 years, been homeless for probably like 30, 40 years, and they just survive everything they survive. But like, and look, people are in a situation like you don't know what's most of the time what sent them there and how they got there, like, so I'm not judging them. But it's mad, like, people that are, like, in that situation, they don't seem to, like, just get through everything and survive. And then you hear stories of, like, people that are probably doing good and they've got, you know, they've got a life and stuff, and they get snatched. Yeah, it just turned upside down quick, didn't it? Real quick. Never burst out like I did yesterday. It was horrendous. Mate, let it out. Let it out, dude. Let it out. You've got to. Like, you need an outlet. If you don't let stuff like that out when and this kind of stuff happens, like, it comes out in different ways. Whether that be anger, depression, whatever. It will come out in some form. Or it'll come out in your body where, you know, you end up with, like, health issues and stuff like that from it. It's stress is horrendous, and that's a stressful situation. So it's yeah, feel for you, man. I feel for you. Not really much else we can say, because nobody can understand how you feel right now, but we can sympathise, empathise. But how long do you know him for? Just finish your game of Reload. How are you finding it, Phil? How are you finding it since the update? Are you enjoying the fact that they've brought in, like, the are you enjoying the fact that they brought in, like, this new movement, like the Oni masks and stuff, like stuff, bringing stuff in that's not really OG? It's freaking insane, bro. It's because I'll be honest, like, at the minute I'm kind of glad obviously I'm going to be playing it tonight with Coombsy and that. I literally haven't been in since they brought all that stuff in. But it's like, for me personally, now it's just the moulding everything into one. Like, Reload was always good because it was kind of still OG. It was all the old movement, the old guns. It was simple. It was fast. I feel like now that they tested the water with the fists. Oh, let's drop the fists in. Let's see if people complain. No one did, because obviously it wasn't as obvious. Like, you know, somebody get the fists every now and again, but it wasn't like, they were kind of rare. So no one complained. But now they just went, oh, no one complains. Let's just drop the Oni masks in now. Let's start reusing stuff that we've already created, so we don't have to do as much work and create new stuff. And we'll drop it all into reload now. And now we've got a back catalogue of movements and items that people can use in reloads that we've already made, and it'll make reloads. It will just amalgamate reload into a faster version of BR. But reload was always perfect because it was OG with the old movement, the old guns. For me, I haven't played it yet, so obviously I'll be the judge tonight. I'm gonna be dog as hell though. I haven't played for a whole week. No, you've known him since you were 4. That's brutal, that man. That is brutal. Life can be unfair sometimes. Stress makes me rage. I try not to stress. Yeah, that's what I mean. It comes out in so many different ways. For me, like, if I'm stressed, like, my brain just goes fuzzy and just stops working. Like, I just have, like, static at the front of my head. And then, so I just become like a bit of a zombie. And then the stress comes out in my body. Obviously, like, someone that's got, like, has had and has health conditions, like, in terms of, like, former Crohn's colitis, and then, obviously, what I used to have with me liver before I had the transplant. Stress would just come out in that medical condition. My body just gets drained, and I get inflammation. Body just stops working properly, basically. So I have to try and keep stress to an absolute minimal, otherwise I just end up laid up in bed, just like a zombie. My aim is friggin' insane, not missed a shot in my game. Let's go, Phil, let's go. Go. I don't even know what my aim is going to be like tonight. It's been terrible for a while, so we'll see. Yeah, unplug your Zen, Phil. Unplug your Cronus. Take your Cronus out, lad. Try doing it natural without all your hacks and your cheats. Come on. Be like the rest of us, Phil. Bring the best things, customs on Saturday. Looking forward to seeing it, lad. Looking forward to seeing it. Are you, out of you and Chris, then, are you, would you say you're the best player out of you and Chris? And what's the score now? Did any of you win on? I don't think any of you got a win on Saturday, did you? Has the score changed? Wasn't you ahead like 4-2 or something like that on wins? Yeah, I'm the best player out, me and Chris. Was it 4-2 you was ahead? Or was it 6-4? I'm sure you was ahead by 2. Morning, Diamond, how's it going? How we doing? How's things, man? I couldn't hit a fish in a barrel. Hey, Christian, if a fish is in a barrel, you know, it depends. If it's a fresh fish, and it's just been caught, and it's just been put in the barrel, it's difficult, man. It's flapping about. You know what I mean? It's panicking. It's all over the place. It's suffocating. It's like bouncing everywhere. So, you know, I'm with you there. If it's been there for 5-10 minutes though and it's dead, then like obviously that's on you. That's on you. To be fair, I'm the same. Oh, 8-6. I knew there was 2 different. I couldn't remember how many it was. What time is the Super Bowl on? No, this fish is dead. This fish is long gone. This fish has got rigor mortis. The blood stopped circulating in this fish like weeks ago. If anything, it's decaying. Oh, damn, finished at 3:30. Morning, Mike. How we doing? How's things, brother? How are we this morning? Are we warm or are we cold this morning? How's the guy? Because I'll be honest, in our house, it's a nice temperature without the heating on. But obviously a garage is different. A garages insulate the cold. So I'm good, you know, Diamond. I'm good. I'm good. Chilled, relaxed. I'm gonna be honest, like, since I've not been playing Fortnite, I don't think my shoulders have been tense once for the past week. Like, everything just feels relaxed and rosy. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't felt like this for years. It's weird. Yeah, we're still playing tonight. Still playing tonight. I haven't played Fortnite for a week though, so God knows what I'm gonna be like. God knows what I'm gonna be like. It's yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I said to Coombsy, like, obviously I quit Fortnite, but still want to do the Monday nights if you still game. I'll just be even more dogged than usual. So I think I was all my own last night, but mate, I was watching it, you were smashing it. Your aim was on point last night. Your aim was proper on point. Like, you were beaming people. Like, I seen you where there's a bit where you were on the island behind the tree. And Coombsy had just died, you waiting for him to reload back in, and there was the team bouncing across. On top of that little, when you're on the islands, they're in the green map, and they're on top of that ledge bit where the house is. He killed 2 in like about 4 shots or something like that, maximum shots, like headshots. I was thinking, sheesh. Someone's turned the Cronus on. Someone's got a foot pedal under the table. It's like that, smashing his foot pedal. Shoot, Leo. Shoot, man. Ask away. And a decent sensitivity. Nice. Is it cold is 6th? I don't know what that means, Leo. By the way, guys, we know Phil, we're joking. We're just joking, dude. We don't like being literal or serious. We're joking. We're just messing about. We know your skills are all natural, dude. Liverpool. Is it cold that far down the table? It is. It is cold that far down the table, Leo. I'm not gonna lie. You know, the more south you go, the colder it gets. You get closer to the South Pole. You know, and the more north you go, well, I suppose you get to the North Pole. Let's say the equator, you get closer to the sun. And right now, we're quite far away from the sun. Look, the thing is, right, the game yesterday, I watched the game. And if anything, I came away from that game more confident and excited in how we're going to finish the season. Because after watching us against Newcastle, and then watching us yesterday, I realised, because people are making a big thing about the game yesterday. Like, seeing like Carragher and Neville and all that, like, you know, Carragher going like, oh, we're not going to get Champions League spot, and blah, blah, and all this. It's like, you know, unless they win the Champions League, which they're not going to do, and blah, 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 blah. Making this big deal about it. The bottom line is, when the top 5-6 clubs play each other, anything can happen. Like, anything. And it doesn't matter about form. Sheesh, like, when we were smashing it, United have beat us. You know what I mean? There's times where United just pulled out the bag and beat us when United were in terrible form and we were doing well. Like, anything can happen in it. Like, there's not once, even when United have been on this dismal run for God knows how many years, and we've been sort of top of our game, as one of the best teams we've ever had, competing with City. There was never a point where we went into a Liverpool United game and I thought, yeah, this is dead shit. We're smashing United today. I knew, like, I know on the day United will just pull it out the bag and beat us. Like any game. Chelsea, when we played them in the league or cup finals or anything like that, I'm not confident. Spurs, anything can happen. And Spurs aren't even in the same bracket as United and Liverpool, Chelsea, City, Arsenal. You know what I mean? Like, they're all dodgy games. And the fact that the first 25 minutes, City, we were hanging on. Like, let's be honest. Like, we were defending for our lives. We were lucky that they missed a few shots. Like, game could have been put to bed. But then after them 25 minutes, I'd say it was even for the rest of the first half. For the next 15. And then the second half, morning, Dan, how's it going? How are we doing this morning? And then the second half, I'd say we dominated for about a good half an hour, 35 minutes. 35 minutes we dominated. We were by far the better team. And we should have put the game to bed. Like, the amount of chances that we had, like, that game should have been put to bed. And City were hanging on. Like, they couldn't really get out of half. You know what I mean? Like, we dominated. And then we scored. And in the last 10 minutes, we just... Once they got that goal, and the tails were up, once Haaland knocked that header on, and Silva gets in, and Bernardo gets in, and puts it past Alisson, you know that it's game on. Like, it was, and that the only that was the big downside for me at the end of the game was Szoboszlai getting. Look, I think I'm a fair Liverpool fan. I'm not delusional. I'm not delirious. You know what I mean? I try not to be. I am biased at times, but I try not to be too biased. But what I will say is the Szoboszlai getting sent off and the goal getting disallowed was such a crazy decision. Because at the end of the day, when it goes in the goal, you're supposed to play advantage. The Szoboszlai shouldn't have been a red card. It should have been a goal, and he should have got a yellow. Like, it shouldn't have been a red card. And the reason why I say it should have been a yellow is because about 12-13 minutes previous to that, Salah went through, and the same thing, but he went directly in front of goal. And a defender coming across who was leaving Verts. No, you can never say, bang on, this is definitely going to happen. Because it didn't happen. People are going to save it or whatever. But what was about to happen is when Salah goes through, that player left Verts. And Verts was just in the 6-yard box, unmarked on his own. Salah only had to dink it back to him. And it was him versus the keeper. There's a solid chance that we were going to score. Unless Salah obviously just decided to try and toe poke it and didn't get his head up and look for Verts. And the defender tackles him or whatever as he tries to shoot. But Salah got dragged down. And who was it? It was Gahey. Got a yellow. Hey. Morning, Shannon. How's it doing? How are you doing this morning? How's things? So we're a free. The free kick was insane. Let's be honest. The free kick was insane. It's just the way the game turned out was just, it was disappointing. The ref screwed it. The ref absolutely screwed it. Mike, thank you so much for hearting me to go popular, man. Shannon, thank you so much for hearting me. Dan with the heart me, thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Phil with the heart me as well. Thank you so much. The ball went in there. He didn't stop the goal. VRs. Yeah. And I was, look, and this is truth. This is real talk. It's I wasn't one of the people when VAR was coming out that was calling for it. I didn't want it. I didn't want VAR because everyone was going, you still get the decisions right and blah blah blah. But one of my arguments from the beginning was not that I thought that it wasn't because I predicted like the way VAR was going to be. Far from it. But everyone was thinking like they'd get the decisions right and stuff, and obviously I didn't know that they weren't going to be able to. I thought it would clean things up in that respect, but I didn't want VAR because the beauty of like bad decisions from refs or whatever is what carried conversation through the week. I used to go into school, college, work, whatever, and everyone would be talking about what happened in the game, the ref, the decision, blah blah blah, and it was like debate. You know what I mean? Everyone was debating it. Nah. That should have been a red. It should have been this. It should have been that. Blah blah blah. Now, and there was kind of a fun in it. But like now, with VAR, that still kind of happens, but from a clinical point of view, and I don't think it's not so much opinion based now. It's more like disdain for VAR. It's just created so much negativity, and then the game slowed down, and the game, you know, after time you have to wait 10 minutes to find out if it's a goal or not. After celebrating, they have to stop, and then so after time they don't even celebrate. I don't know. It just messed everything up. It's just messed everything. Kirkus is getting better. Kirkus is getting way better. Like last couple of weeks, he's starting to look like a player. You like new pic of me? I'll stay high for Fortnite Gamer. Looks awesome. Let's open it up properly. It's on the chat. You can't really see it, can you? Open it properly. Ah, that's a belter, that lad. Yeah, it's decent. That I like that. Decent that one. Wait a minute, Smoggy Silver was offside. Was he? See, I haven't seen that to see if he was offside. That's supposed to be clear and obvious errors only, not yeah. But that's the thing. Like when you bring in like a system like that, it becomes clinical, doesn't it? Like it then goes down to the millimeter because you can't. It's difficult for them to turn around and go, oh, well that one was okay because usually a few inches. There's supposed to be like a margin of error. There's supposed to be like a margin of error. Me personally, like, I would just have it as if the whole of the body is past the defender. That's what I'd do. Like if there was clear daylight between torsos, then. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, centimetre, inch, or whatever. But when you start going down to like someone's bleeding fingertip or toe is in front of the player, you're making it impossible for football to just be natural and fluid because how are you supposed to predict that your big toe is going to be slightly ahead of theirs? Like, it's ridiculous. And when you know, when some of these players are athletes, I'm just thinking of even like for the average person when you play in Sunday League, but never mind an athlete, the speed and power that they take off at, like being able to in the moment time your run so perfect that you aren't a toenail over. It's impossible. You're basically just operating on luck at that point. Like, if there's clear daylight between the torsos, then yeah, you're offside. But and even then, like the science behind it, like when it comes to the ball being played, and a player making that run, even then they're not. Even when they do VAR and they show you the replays of how they made the decision, and you watch the videos after the decision's been made, like on social media, whatever, when they get them released, and you'll hear like the VAR officials like talking. They're literally like operating off like a slow motion cam, which isn't, I don't think, slows it down enough. Because you'll see them, it's like almost in bits, like in pixels. So almost like a CCTV camera. You'll see them when they fast forward it and rewind, like move it forward, move it back, and there's that moment where the ball goes. They're trying to time it with where the ball leaves the foot. Like if you're gonna be that clinical to the point of like, oh, when did it leave his foot? Like you can't just do an eye test for it. You need to like go down to the milliseconds in time. Like both should be timed. Okay, at what time did he start his run? 33 minutes, 33 seconds, and 33 milliseconds. Okay, what point did that leave his foot? Because that's where you've got to go with it. If you're going to be that clinical, you can't just do it on an eye test and go, oh, that's when the ball left his foot. Okay, where is he on the pitch? Well, it's not correct, is it? The science behind it isn't correct. I love the championship. Yeah, to be fair, I do think as well, like fans in like the lower divisions, for teams in lower divisions, like you can never question like the loyalty of them fans. You can never question it, like when they still go to the like one of the craziest like. One of the loudest stadiums I've been in was when I was living in Sheffield. And the company I work for, every now and again we'd get free tickets for Sheffield United. So I went to a couple of Sheffield United games. Like, even like when the lower divisions, Sheffield United, the stadium's still full. Stadium's still full. Got more fans crammed into to their ground than what City do. City, you know what I mean? You see spaces at City. I never used to see him at Bramall. Yeah, no, arms and all that shouldn't be ruled offside. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, yeah, go off the feet or something on the torso, like. Not the position of a hand or finger or something like that. You can watch the Welsh Derby with me if you can't. I bet that'd be a. Do you just go to the pub or do you go to town to watch it? I haven't, like Liverpool derbies. I haven't been into town for years. But when I used to go into town and the derby would be on, it'd be kick-offs. Especially, like, the thing is, Everton fans are aggressive. Especially when it comes to Liverpool. Like, if Everton beat Liverpool, they'd just be singing and loving life, and Liverpool fans would just head down and just go home. When Liverpool beat Everton, which is more than not, there's pint glasses going at the monitor, the TV screens and everything. Things getting smashed, people arguing, fights start breaking out. It's nuts. United atmosphere is decent. It's been tough being a United fan though, hasn't it? For a good few years now. That has been tough. A couple of my best mates are United fans. Like mates that I met when I moved and lived in Sheffield. Still like best mates today, and it is tough being a United fan. I think we've not had it too bad, to be fair. We've been this the thing what I think about, like. I mean, mate, I'm a United fan. Exactly. The thing is, everyone can like, obviously you see like Neville the way he commentates and stuff like that, and obviously you can tell he's enjoying Liverpool not doing as well, and it makes it even sweeter for them that United have had this manager bounce at the minute and in a decent position. So they're above Liverpool. But I'm kind of looking at the bigger picture. I'm not really like concerned about the right now. And I think people that are like, especially Liverpool fans that are fantasising over getting rid of Slot and bringing in Alonso, because Alonso sounds sexier. Oh, get Alonso in, one of our ex-players, blah, blah, blah. Won the Champions League for us as a player. I personally think we stick with Slot. I don't think that... I've seen enough from the last couple of weeks to go, right, okay, got us through like a bad time here. And there's a lot of contributing factors as to why I think that we had a bad time. You know what I mean? Like, the players lost one of the close mates. Then you've got the fact that like you've got some of the players, some of the legacy players are aging in the twilight, like that are either having an off time or that, you know, on the latter stages of the career and not able to do as well. I.e. Salah. Hopefully it's just a bit of an off season and he just gets back to scoring goals again, which is definitely possible. But also it's possible that it might not be the same player he was, and that might be it now. We'll see. But then you've got new players coming in that don't hit the ground running, and we've lost, you know, 3 of our main creative outlets. It was always going to be a tumultuous season. It was always going to be difficult. It was always, you know, it was never going to be plain sailing. Need to cash in on Salah. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I don't know the science behind everything. The reason why I'm not in that world, or I'm not bleeding, you know, Liverpool manager or working for Liverpool, is because one, I'm not qualified enough or smart enough, but 2, I wouldn't be good at it. I'm too nostalgic for players. Like, I'm too loyal to like players and stuff like that. So it's like, for me, like, Salah can still do it, and for me, he can still bang goals in. But at the same time, if Saudi Arabia come in for him, I'd be devastated for him to go, to be honest with you. But if they come in and they offer like a stupid amount for a 34-year-old player, I think you've got to take it. You've got to and reinvest into the squad, because if you don't, you know, you might get another year or 2 out of him, but then you're not going to get anything. So I do think like we are at the stage where we do have to, but you know, at the same time, I'd rather see him continue to bang goals and prove people wrong. Because I actually don't think he's finished. I don't think he's finished. I think he can still score goals and he can still do something. But the problem is that the way that we play and the way that we set up would have to change a little bit. And he would have to... and the problem is like now I think we need to start moving towards Wirtz and Szoboszlai being the main guys. And Salah isn't that pacey outlet anymore. And the team isn't set up like it was last season to put the ball to Salah in the 18-yard box. So he's not going to get the chances, and he's probably not going to get the goals that he used to. But I do think he can still bang goals in, given the right team and the right setup behind him. Sell him and go get Rodrigo from Real. Possibly. He just seems like a bit of a plum to me, Rodrigo. And in all honesty, I don't like the fact that the players all down tools for Alonso and refused when he left. It was because he asked them all to do a guard of honour to respect the other team that beat them, and they all walked off. So to me, like, I think he's got too much of an ego. I don't think that fits Liverpool. I don't think that fits us, like, as a club. Maybe his ego changes if he leaves Real Madrid and comes to Liverpool. Who knows? Maybe he was just a bit of a sheep and he just followed the rest of the teammates. Maybe he's alright. Or maybe he's just a bad egg like the rest of them. I don't know. So I'm not in charge of that stuff. Sal needs to have more confidence in his weaker foot. I think he also needs to massively change his style of play, and we need to understand how he's going to be playing. The problem with Sal at the minute is that we don't have players to let him not have to come back and defend, and he hasn't got the blistering pace he used to have to get. He's still fast, but he doesn't have the blistering pace that he had off the mark, like obviously a few years ago. He's not as quick as agile as he used to be. I think he needed to transform himself into more of a striker, like the way Ronaldo did. But the problem is like when you're a smaller build player, like Messi type, it's not really possible. Like Ronaldo was tall and strong and great at everything, so he was great in the air and stuff like that. So he could just become that striker. Yeah, nobody's Leo man catching a bit, dude. He was in talks with City. Oh, Rodrigo is. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like the problem we've got is we haven't we've had like a bit of a dodgy season. But the thing is, if we go and get into the semi-finals of the Champions League, at the very least, then we put ourselves back on the board in front of everyone. So, who knows? Who knows? Right, I'm gonna go and see if I can do some commentary on someone. I don't think what's in Dam. There's not really anything in Dam. People don't really seem to fight the ARC in Dam. Hey. Oh. Everyone bounced. Everyone bounced at the same time there. We went from like 7 or 8 to 0 for talking about footy. They give us a keeper there. Okay, we don't need to get over there. here. There's something over here. Oh, and here we have it. We have a fight going off between the Rocketeer and the Raider. Shots coming in from the Raider. It hits the Rocketeer. Try and get around there and have a look at that. Oh, the Rocketeer's calling to me. It's left that. Realise we haven't changed the. Haven't changed the settings. Got a Raider coming in from the back there. He takes out this. Takes out the Wasp. He goes for the spotter. Fantastic work from the Raider there. Is he moving in to help out his fellow Raider with the Rocketeer here? We've got one Raider that seems to be stuck in this building. He goes moving in. Oh, and the Rocketeer's been taken out. The Raider inside this building does fantastically well there. He looked like he might have been stuck in that building for a moment, but he comes out on top. Great work by the Raider in orange.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It looks like this Raider's got some skills. We're going to continue to follow him and commentate on him throughout this raid.
Too much said. Just started playing.
He's new to the game, although it did not look like he was new to the game. He looked like a seasoned pro. The way he took out that Rocketeer. And is he going to be taking on any more ARC today, or was that enough ARC for him?
I'm looking for more Rocketeers.
He's looking for more Rocketeers, and commentator's going to see this out and see how it goes. We're live today on TikTok, YouTube and Twitch. Got some aim on him. Takes out that snitch from distance, but it... There we go. There we go. Easily done. Takes that snitch out with a real plum. He gives us a little dance. Showing off his moves. Shakes them hips.
Nice. Oh, come on.
Drops down and starts moving across. There's another Raider to his left, moving in as well. It looks like we may have a few Raiders going after this. Really opening his legs across this dust here. You can hear these shots inside the building. How will he approach this? There we go, lovely shot there. He's quick shot, just as he turns that corner. He sees the bombardier just on top of the car park. He's going to take out these snitches. He knows if he gets these snitches out the way, it's going to make life a lot easier for him. There he goes. Quick weapon swap. He gets that finished off. Oh, there he goes, two snitches gone. Quickly and easily. Using the zip line to get up. Oh, he's gone down. He's gone up. Commentator goes down. There we go. Oh, we got 3 Raiders here.
Nice.
And as he gets there, it's taken out extremely quickly. Raider gets in just in time. 4 Raiders up here. Orange stripes. Gets himself in there to get that loot. Fantastic teamwork from the Raiders here.
Yeah, man. Woo.
Just getting some of the metal out the way. He's using his pickaxe to get rid. So far we've seen him take out a Rocketeer and then help out finishing off a Bastion. Great work from him.
Bastions are easy.
Yeah, true.
Having a little bounce back and forth. Pulls out his gun. Going for that snitch way over the hill there. Some distance. Oh, he hits it. He hits it. Lovely shot. Gets him again. It just took him a moment to line his shots over that distance, but now he's got it. Easy for the Raider in orange.
You should be a commentator, bro.
Commentator's live today.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice, nice.
Commentator's here merely to observe.
Where will the next big arc
Two of them putting in some shots. Easily taken out. Lovely teamwork going on here. Good atmosphere, good vibe. Sun is shining. Oh, he drops a Rocketeer driver for the commentator. The commentator is very thankful of Orange Arms. Now he goes looking for his next arc. This man really has an issue with the arc. Shooting at spotters from distance. Lovely shots. Barely misses his shot, this man. There we have it. Man's been absolutely destroying the arc on this map.
Yeah.
Continues to follow this man. Great technique down that road. He said he was after more Rocketeers. We'll keep an eye on him.
I
See where
already
this game
killed
takes
him
us.
here. Normally in Marana Park, there's always spawning a big arc, but
there we go.
No,
Spotted another arc. Looks like these two Raiders are working together now. The Raider comes in from behind.
Nice.
Blue jacket and orange arms working together there. Take out that arc from distance. Jinking his run up that sand then. It looks as if Orange Arms is going way out the way now. Commentator's got to drop off and let him continue his game. Thank him for his participation. I've been Spoggy, and this has been Orange Arms. Oh, and it looks like something's going off here. We almost backed out there. There's some shots going in. Oh, he's got himself a surveyor. Just going in, the surveyor trying to get away. Got it pinned against the tree. Fantastic work there. There he goes. He's trying to get away. Nearly gets away there. Turns direction. He doesn't miss a shot, this man. Another shot. He's got it on the he's got it on his last legs. It's on the ropes. Trying his best to get away, but no chance he's getting away from this man. And there we go. He finishes it off with absolute ease. The aim on this man is second to none. He collects his spoils. I'm going to let Orange Arms continue his game. And once again, thank you for his participation. I've been Spoggy. This has been Orange Arms. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Looks like he's found some more ARC. We almost gave up on this too early. We're back in again. Looks like there's another raider that's in trouble and he's going in to help him out. Not the hero Speranza needs. It's the hero that Speranza gets. More heavy shots coming in. Rocketeer's struggling now. Go, more shots. Lovely shot there to the right. Fan. But he has got his attention now. Rocket's coming in. He's moved back off into the cover of this building. Rocket, he needs to be careful as it moves off round to the right. He's lining up a shot. He's getting himself reloaded. Got himself a moment, no, he buys himself some time. Lovely shots there, it's on fire. There's no way this Rocketeer comes out of this as the winner. Not after what we've seen from Orange Arms. There we go! Fantastic work from Orange Arms once again. We almost moved off and left him a little bit early there and called it full time, but glad we gave him some extra time. Helps the raider out that was stuck in that building then. This man just does not stop. One after the other, arc after arc. He tries to get a laser on him in his last dying moments. He's trying to jump on top of it. He pulls his pickaxe out. He's going for the extravagant. Oh, he hits him again. He's avoiding the electric shocks. Great movement there. We haven't seen movement like this for a while. He avoids it again. He's reading the arc. Oh! And that time he got him. He wasn't happy with that, so he turns, he pulls his gun out. Oh! But we've got another arc that's coming to the fold. He could be hurt. He manages to escape it. He manages to get himself off under that bridge. He was unfortunate then. The Arc's shooting the commentator, but such is his confidence in Orange Arms, he knows that Orange Arms is going to take him out. He's not even concerned in the slightest. He's seen this man's aim. He knows what this man can do. And there we go. Takes it out with absolute ease. One more shot and surely it's gone. And there we go. Explodes on the floor. And the raider that he helped moves out now. Moves off over the sand dunes at the top there. And we are going to let Orange Arms finally continue his game. And thank you for his participation. Morning, Nathan. How's it going, man? How are we? We find ourselves another raider here. The raider in blue.
Oh, it's you again.
The commentator has been recognised.
Yeah. Brilliant. Top lad. Yeah.
The raider in blue thanks the commentator. He moves off. I'm going to let him continue his game. It's you again. We need that tick pad actually, we've got to get ourselves out. Yeah, it's a good game to commentate on. Oh, we need these tick pads actually. We do need this. How's your morning going, Nathan, man? Been up so much, dude? Yo, I'm going to extract. Going to extract it is. Oh! Ah! Thank you. That was a good one, that was a good one. You've just got up, Nathan. You've just got up. Fairs. Fairs. Nice lying then. Was you up late or was it just a long sleep? Up late. On Fortnite till about 3 AM or something like that. What do you think to the new movement that they brought in? Bringing the Ori mask in and stuff like that. In Reload. I'm gonna be straight up to me, it just... I was saying this morning to Phil and that, when they were here. It just seems so bizarre to me that they're ruining Reload, like bringing in BR and Blitz stuff into it. They're going to start bringing bleeding medallions into it soon, watch. What else have they brought in? I've seen the Oni mask. So I haven't played since for a week. Obviously, I've just... because we kind of, quit Fortnite for now. But I haven't really said... The sword, they brought the sword in as well, didn't they? So the sword's in. The Oni mask. So I was only going off what I've seen in the customs. Sword, Ori mask. I didn't... Shockwave's already a stack of 4. That is insane. What are they doing? Honestly, they're just turning it into bleeding... They're just mixing BR and Blitz into Reload now. It's insane. Yo, I own it. How's it going, man? How are we? How's things? How are we doing this morning? Reload tournament settings are also in, but you can only use them in custom games. Tournament settings? What's the way you switch off? You switch off like the sword and Oni mask and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of at that point now. You know, obviously it might just be a break. We might end up going back on Fortnite. I don't know where things are going, but at the minute, I'm looking at it and I'm just looking at the way Reload's going now. They dangled the fists in, see how people react, and then go, oh, people didn't complain. Now I'm gonna put the Oni mask in. Next we'll put the medallions in. Next we'll bring some more swords in. Before you know it, it's just BR on a Reload map. I haven't played for the past week. I own it. The last time I played, I think it was Tuesday night last week on stream. And then we just made it. Was it Tuesday? Yeah. And then we made it official that we kind of at least taken a break, if not quit. I have 6 months. 6 months you haven't played it. Have you been playing anything else, or have you just been away from gaming full stop? Diamond, was you still here for that game then? What I just did, or did you bounce out? has got a decent little, decent little quick farm there on that game. Next thing you know, there'll be cars. Exactly, like it's nuts. Like they're just literally amalgamating Blitz and BR into Reload now. Like from what I've seen, they're just. I just, you know, I guarantee it. Give it a couple more, if not another season or what. I don't know how long it'll be, but I guarantee at some point they're going to start bringing all these medallions and stuff that you get in Blitz. And Reload was good, and people went there because it was the OG stuff. It was movement, the guns. You know, when they brought in the Spire, even then I was a bit like, BR gun coming in. They're just going to start reusing stuff that they've already got, so they don't have to do more work, and people feel like it's fresh, and they're ruining They're going to ruin Reload. The Oni mask is just insane to me to bring in. That's never a Reload movement. Should never be in Reload. Oh yeah, were you still here? Fair. I didn't know if you had bounced or not. That was a good one. That was a good one. That guy there, to be fair, he was a good sport. He seemed to be. I feel like he was acting up for it a little bit, which is good. Yeah, I think the second that they bring cars into Reload, it's done, innit? They were talking about it though, weren't they? A while back. We were talking about it a while back, if you remember. Been playing Mobile Legends. Is that like the strategy game? Is that the strategy game, and you get like legends that you can send out with like your teams? You'd have like archers and swordsmen and all that, but you get one legend you can send out, and it'd be like just massive, just absolute hench beast. I've been playing a Duff game. A Duff game? What's that? We're going to do 8-player teams. It's confirmed. I genuinely think, right, with Fortnite, I think since that Donald Mustard left, Donald Mustard seemed to be the only one that knew how to keep the identity of the game and keep the fan base happy. As soon as Donald Mustard left, I feel like they haven't got a clue what they're doing. So they're throwing as much crap at the wall to see which one sticks as they're panicking. They're literally picking up as much feces in their hand as they can possibly carry and just launching it at the wall, one after the other, as much as they can. They're treating Fortnite the way a creator treats posting videos. You just keep posting, you keep posting, you keep posting. You hope that one hits, or you hope some of them hit and get you more views. Because you know, if that one or two hit, it's going to bring the rest up. And that's what Fortnite are doing. They're just literally throwing as many turds at the wall as they can, hoping that one will stick. And it's just a bad way to run that kind of business. Especially when you got all these other games coming out that are doing different things. You know what I mean? And the thing is, like, one thing you can't complain about is they have been good at keeping, over the years up until Donald Mustard, they had been good at keeping things fresh. But they're making really bad decisions. Like, one of the worst decisions they ever made was making the BR map so big. They made the BR map so big that it felt desolate. And they did that because they started selling cars. And then they put themselves in a position where they couldn't make the map smaller again because you wouldn't sell as many cars. So they're trying to make it so it's you have to use cars to get around in order to sell more in the shop. So they completely destroyed BR. So now instead of having a game with a smaller map where people feel like they're fighting more and it feels more intense, they went with a bigger map to try and sell more cars and lost a massive player base. They all went to Reload. Pretty much. And then Reload was getting too sweaty and people were complaining. And then the amount of hacks that you've got and stuff like that now. So then you had a load of people go to Blitz to get the crowns up. Then they started bringing all the crazy stuff in Blitz. And now they're starting to push it all into Reload. It's just a crazy chain of events. Diamond, have you been catching up on all the ep of the Stein of the backup files? I'm just splitting it up so it doesn't get picked up and tagged for the live. I don't want to. I was either say it all in one go. I've been playing Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong. I've heard of it. I don't know. If I'm trying to visualize what game it is. Let's have a look. So let's go on YT. Black Myth Wukong. Trailer. Look at the trailer. There's gameplay, but have a look at the trailer. Is it multiplayer or solo? Solo. Is it like Final Fantasy type, but you're not waiting your turn to fight? Kind of vibes. Visually, it looks good. But at the minute, it's just showing visuals, though. Fast forward a little bit. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, no, I have. I think I've seen this a while back. Why do the characters look? Why does the character keep looking like a weird alien though, with tentacles coming out of him and stuff? Right, so it's kind of like it looks like a mix between Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry. Visually looks nice though. Yeah, it's like Devil May Cry fighting mechanics, but almost. But got a Final Fantasy kind of like vibe to it. It's decent, man. It was decent. It's a good game. When did it come out? I'm gonna go back in a minute and do another game of commentary and then bounce and go get my lunch. A little bit of content there. From that game alone. You got a couple of clips from that. Not too sure. It looks clean. It does look clean as a game, to be fair. It does look clean. I think I'm gonna have to make sure to get on earlier than what I do. Everyone seems available till around 11 o'clock, and then half 10, 11, and it drops out. So if I get on earlier and finish earlier, it'll probably be better. What are you on with today, Nathan? You got any plans? Where stay gaming all day. Just chilling. Black Wukong or Fortnite? That's the question. I just think at the minute anyone that plays ARC Raiders is going to get addicted to it. Like, everyone that I've introduced to ARC Raiders has become instantly addicted to it. I'll be back in 2 seconds and I'm going to load in. Oh, thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the kisses, bro. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Also molten boy. Game has won some major awards in 2024. Oh, so it's probably come out in like 2023 and 2024, something like that. Yo, Kosu, how's it going? How are we? How's things, man? Yeah, he's a belter. We've got two. They're both heavily molten at the minute, though. Jedi was the one that jumped up then, and then Leia. She's a bit smaller. She's a female, but she's covered in hair or something. She doesn't jump up though. I'll try and get her to jump up. Come on. Leia. Interesting. She doesn't jump up. She doesn't seem to get it. Unless I've got like something to offer her. She's a bit of a fatty though. Like, Jedi's like proper lean and ripped. Leia's like proper chunky. She's leaving now. She's leaving. She's going outside to probably lay back down and when it's a bit cooler. Have you got dogs yourself, Kotu? Yeah, so if it won some major awards in 2024, it's probably It's probably come out in like 2023 on it, or early 2024. It's not that old. You can tell it doesn't look like it's old though. Right. Work out where to go here now. When's that opening? What time does that open? There's the night raid. Night raid, we might get a couple of people trying to PvP in it. Who's on night raid? Who's on night raid? Let's even go commentate on people there. I must admit though, I do like it when I go in and I'm commentating, and then you get that reaction off them with like, "You should be a commentator, bro. You should be a commentator, bro." Damn, commentating your game right now. Get on with it. That guy before was a proper good sport though. Yeah, no, I'll be coming off after this. I was gonna do this, go see if I can get a little clip off this map, and then I'll be coming off and going getting some lunch myself. What these morning streams are anyway, just to chill, come chill out with people, chat, and see if we can get some clips. Pretty much all I'm using it for, to be honest with you. More of a chinwag. You need that one. Need them tick pods. I may as well get them while we're here, until we meet some people. It looks like someone may have been spotted. Looks like the snitches have alerted the ARC to someone. There we go, it looks like he's over in that building just over there. We're going to put ourselves in danger though as we're making our way over there. We are going to avoid the ARC. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Catch you tonight, Nathan. I'll be back on Fortnite tonight anyway, so you can see how pathetic I've become since I've not been playing. Be good fun for everyone. Sound like Bastion has become alert. The raider over here. Oh. Map's a little bit quieter than the last one. Oh, there we go. It looks like someone has been seen. Looks like he's smoking as well. Bastion is alert. He is alert to a nearby raider. Snitch has become alert to the commentator. He doesn't seem to be able to find his way into a building. This could prove costly for the commentator. He's looking to get himself away. This snitch has lost sight. He's going to make his way out. Try his best to get over to where there's some shots over behind us. I think that's a go to again. Let's try and get over there so we can commentate on nothing over there. Stupid wasp. Looks like we may have missed him. Raider coming in with a shot with the final wasp. He suck out 3 of them. Fantastic work from the Raider in the brown jacket. I'm going to follow this Raider and commentate on him and see where this game goes. Got another wasp coming in behind him. Lovely shot there. 3 shots in a row. He does not miss this man. Fantastic work from brown jacket.
What?
Raider looks a bit perplexed. The commentator wonders if this Raider is looking to take on ARC or where he plans to take this game. We are going to follow him just a little moment. See what he can show us. It's live on TikTok, Twitch and YouTube. Lovely shot there on the Sentinel. The Sentinel gets a line on him. Such as his movement, though, he's able to avoid it, and he gets round the side, he gets a second shot in. 3rd shot, 4th shot. And this Sentinel just does not want to go down. He's not going to give up without a fight. There we go. There we go, and he finally takes it out. He used the cover of the building magnificently. Doesn't look too interested in looting up, though. He just moves past the Sentinel, finds himself near a bastion, decides to avoid it, opts out of fighting it, and he's going in for some loot. We're going to leave this Raider and let him continue with his journey. We appreciate his participation. I'm Spoggy, and this has been Brown Jacket. Got some shots over here then. I'm quiet now though. Explosions to the right. Need to get me the HDMI. Oh, it looks like this Wasp has found someone. It has found someone. It looks at, oh, the Raider taking it out with ease though. He hits it with a couple of shots and then moves off. There's another Raider over the back there that continues the shots. And the Raider in orange pulls out his guitar. Oh, and he's dropped the blueprint for the commentator. The commentator would like to thank Orange Jacket. Lovely tunes. Orange Jacket really setting a vibe. Absolute tunes. We're going to follow Orange Jacket as he continues to play his guitar. He does have a wasp by the sounds of it though coming in. Oh, we've got a Raider just out there, gets electrocuted. He's trying to move off. Is he going to escape? He gets himself off into the extraction. Fantastic work by the young Raider. But Orange Jacket comes in. He's been electrocuted. Is he going to take him out? He manages to get himself off into the extraction also. Both of them diving away, and now they're putting some shots in from within the staircase as a second wasp that comes into the fold. The 2 of these wasps now going after him. One of them's down. One of them is down. He comes out with a pickaxe. He's risking it all, but there's a second wasp behind him. He puts his trust in the other Raider, and there we go. Fantastic work from the two raiders. Really helping each other out. Having each other's back. Orange Jacket with the guitar. Is he going to play us some more tunes before he moves off? And he does just that. Got some real vibes going off here. And Spacesuit gives us a little dance. And we're going to leave these raiders there and thank them for the participation. I've been Spoggy, and this has been Orange Jacket and Space Jacket.
Hi, Wednesday, hi.
Yeah, that we are in the stadium. Well, it seems we've got some shots going off here. The Raider taking out this Wasp. Oh, we've got a Rocketeer. There's a Rocketeer floating above. The Raider pops out from the buildings, puts some shots on this Rocketeer. Great movement on the right shoulder peak. He's really putting these shots in. Rocketeer has no idea what to do here. The Rocketeer's on fire! The Rocketeer's breathing his last breaths. Tries to move around here. We've got another Raider who's looks like he's come in to take this Rocketeer out. Fantastic work from the Raider here. He goes in to loot his spoils, and rightly so. Lights off, great movement from the Raider in blue. Oh, we've got a Wasp here. Is he going to be able to take this Wasp out? Raider sliding off. We've got another Raider just under the bridge there. Oh, he's been electrocuted. The Raider could be in trouble. The Raider in orange coming to his aid though. Put some more shots in. It's lovely to see the Raider helping his fellow Raider out against this ARC. Some shots in. It looks like the Raider in blue doesn't have any weapons on him. Orange Raider backing out. He takes a little bit of a shot there, but such is his movement, the ARC can't track him. Gets himself off behind that sand dune. He's taking shots at the moment. And there we go. The Wasp is taken out. Raider does fantastically well to help his teammate. And the commentator would like to thank him by offering him some help. Great work from the Raider in orange there. Raider in blue doesn't seem to have any bullets on him. We're gonna drop the bullets on the weapon. The Raider in blue. It looked like they didn't have anything there as he was putting some shots in. There we go. Raider in blue and the Raider in orange working well together. Fantastic work from the two Raiders. We're going to let them continue with their journey. And thank them for the participation. I've been Spoggy. This has been Red Suit and Blue Jacket. Oh, God. We need them. We actually need them. Please pick it up. Hear them laughing then. Oh, it sounds like there's something going off over here. Sounds like a leaper. Someone could be in an altercation with a leaper. Get up the ladders, get up the ladders. We want to see it. The Raider in blue is still falling over on the roof there. Oh, and it looks like a snitch has cottoned onto someone. We might have a Raider stuck inside this field depot. Snitch hovering above. Could be in a bad situation here with the leaper trying to get at him. Some shots coming in. Oh, there he goes. He runs. He takes his moment. And he manages to get himself out. Excellent work there. Diving through the doorway. We have got a leaper right in front of us. We're going to follow this Raider and see what his plans are. And here he is, he's operating inside this building. He manages to get himself off into the back room. He done so well to get out of that field depot then. Fantastic work from the man in orange. He's taking himself up onto the roof. Is he going to take this leaper head on? This is what the crowd wants to see. He has to be careful there though. He moves off around the back of the building. He's on the back of the house, but he has been spotted by a wasp who's got him lined up now. Oh, and he's been knocked! He's been knocked! Commentator's going to try and get over to him and see if he can escort him to the extraction. Surely he's going to be able to get himself into the extraction now. Scar, thank you so much for the heartbeat. I own it with the heartbeat as well, thank you so much. There we go, we got the raider just making his way off into extraction now. We thought he'd been... Oh, we have got one raider trying to escort him out. Orange suit, almost taking some hits himself there. And it looks like the raider is going to get himself home safe and sound. We love to see it. He drops off into the extraction. I think that leaper's still going at someone, you know. Where's the... How did we get up onto that roof? There it is. And the leaper is still trying to get at someone. We've got someone stuck inside this field depot. The leaper trying his hardest to get in, but he's using this building for cover. The leaper in real trouble now. It's smoking. Surely we're nearly at the end. Going to try and get in there with the raider and see how he gets on here. And he pulls himself out. He's brave. He is brave. He comes out towards the leaper. Leaper trying to get his charge off, but no match for the raider in blue pants. Blue pants puts another shot in. He's moving out now on the left shoulder peak. Go for that next shot. He really wants to finish this off now. He wants that leaper pulse unit. Another shot to the leg. Fantastic work there from blue pants. The leaper knows it's in trouble. He's trying to get away now. Another shot to the body. He's moving in now. He's hunting this. Oh, but a snitch has come above him. He could be in trouble. The leaper comes flying in at him. Such is his movement, he manages to avoid it. He slides down, uses the fence and rolls it into the field depot. Fantastic work from the raider in blue. That snitch coming in and causing a problem there. He almost had that leaper, but he had to be cautious of that snitch that was above him. Again, used that left shoulder peak. Working these corners well to really make this leaper pay. Goes in with another shot. It looks like that snitch may have moved out now. Did he? Maybe he took it out and we didn't see it. Oh, we've got a wasp coming in now. A wasp has entered the fold. He gets a lovely shot on it though. Not worried about the leaper. The leaper looks like it's really struggling at the top of this building. He wants to take that wasp out, and he does. And now he's going to be able to concentrate on the leaper. And the leaper drops right into it. Right where he wanted it. The leaper's outside. The leaper's going crazy. It's no match for the raider in blue. I'm going to try and keep out of his way and keep the Sebastian. Oh, but we've got a wasp that's come in from the opposite side now. A second wasp that looks like he's coming to the fold. He goes out, he puts another shot on it. Backs off. Again, just using this field depot as his cover. Brilliant gameplay. Just need to be careful of these wasps lining up and sneaking a shot at him. He's aware though, he is aware. Wasp hovering just on the outside. Looks like the commentator may have screwed himself by dropping the gun and bullets to another raider earlier on. Has this man got any bullets left? It looks like he may be stuck now And he's going in with a pickaxe. He's not allowing the fact that he's run out of bullets dictate how this game's going to go. Oh, he's been electrocuted though. He's injured. Oh, and he's been knocked. Unfortunately, the commentator does not have a defib to give him. And this could be it for the two. This could be it. He needs to get himself extracted. He needs to get himself extracted. We're going to try and... I'm going to try and help this raider extract if possible. There's an extraction just on the other side of the building. If he can move out that way. Unfortunately, the commentator's on a free loadout. Extraction is just on the other side of this building. He's not got far to go. Oh, but it looks like that extraction may have closed. There's nowhere for him to go. The commentator does not have a defib. He's
Thank you, man. I like you. I love you, man. Thank you.
Commentator wishes he could help the raider. He really does. He wishes he had a defib. It's a sad, sad moment indeed.
Give me one banana.
He asked for a banana.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The commentator allows him such pleasure.
You can have a banana.
And even in his dying breaths, he's laughing. It's such a sad moment. Doesn't let the situation get his spirits down, and he goes out with a smile on his face. And one can only admire such positivity. And he had run out of bullets. He did, he'd run out of bullets. The only thing with a free loadout, you're not guaranteed to get a defib. Right, I think that's it. That's it for today. We've had some good clips here. We've had some good clips, to be fair. Right, I need to find where the extraction is. Where's the best extraction here? We've got one in 5 minutes up there. It's a mission now. We'll get there. We'll get there. What a guy. I do like the fact that they enjoy it though. Like it's I've only really had 1 or 2 people that are like obviously PvPers that didn't enjoy it. Most of the time they do appreciate it and say thanks. And then compliment me. So it's kinda good, it is kinda good. At least I'm not annoying people, you know what I mean? That's the thing, because you don't want to ruin people's game. You don't want to ruin the game. Oh, we've got some bullets for us now. It's funny as well, like how they act up to it. I once didn't realise they're being commentated, and then they go, oh, I'm going to try and do something now. Yo, Pins, how's it going? How are we? How are we, dude? Clutch was clean. Are you real, Pinto? Oh, you must be. You've added your username. One's been spotted here. Yeah, they've been spotted going into extraction. Fail through this week. I'm going to extract now and then call it there. I've got some decent clips this morning, to be fair. And the gate opened up perfect. Oh. You die. If you miss the extraction, you die. You're out. I've got 3.5 minutes, so I'm at extraction now. You lose everything that you've got if you miss extraction. Same. But as long as you call it like with a second to go, then you're fine. Like, because I had once where I had like 8 seconds left and I called extraction and I thought, I'm not making it out. Like, I was assuming you had to extract before the time ended. But no, as long as you extract before the last second, you're fine. Because like the map ends. So like if you call it, I called it with like 8 seconds left, and I was like, and it takes about 30 seconds to get your extraction for the train to come and stuff. And I thought, it's game over. Like, I'm just sat in the corner now. I had all kinds of wasps and hornets like flying around trying to get me. And then the map just does like an explosion. It's just like the map's over. But I know the ARC die. But you're still there. And then you can still get in the map and extract. Just kind of cool. It's the only time I've been there at the end when it's ended. When you load into the game, it's like 30. I think it's like 35 minutes per map. But sometimes you load in and you might only have like 18 minutes or 20 minutes for the last extract. And the others all might be like running out in like 2 minutes and 5 minutes and stuff like that. So it really depends when you're loading into that game, to be fair. Nearly got 1 million now, though. Look at that. 865 grand. I've got. Before I come off, I'm gonna. I haven't got that blueprint as well. Just do some. That blueprint he gave me, I didn't even have. Coops, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for the heart, me dude. How are we? How we doing today? We good? How's things, man? Hope you're doing a little bit better, like sort of with everything that's going on. Let's just sell that. Don't need wires. Can we get off the... Yeah, just sell that. Sell that, we've got loads of them. Loads of that. I'll just sell that. I'll eventually end up buying this game. Honestly, Dimer, you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. You'll get addicted to it. And the good thing is as well, like, if you've got a team, it's more fun. But even if you're going in solos, the solos are so social. As you've seen, like, people will talk, and there's so many people use a mic. It's probably like, it's the one game where like most people do use the mic. You know what I mean? Like, people are so social. Especially like when you meet like Europeans, like Spanish and stuff like that. Like like them guys then who I bumped into. How's so Keen? What's going on, man? What's going on? Speak to us. Yeah, you can make friends, and so Hybrid is making friends like every other game. Last night we me and Hybrid were playing duos. I think it was another couple that we bumped into. Like, she had like it was like a hi, and then the civil one was like hi. It's like the most like welcoming like hello to each other. Scar's like people. Sorry, Sky, you can go in your PvP lobbies where people don't talk. Oh, tell us about your dream, Scar. Tell us. How horrible. Or is it that horrible that you can't tell us? Like, is it questionable horrible, or is it like just horrible, like as in scary? You won't go crying. Was it? Oh my god. Was your nightmare that Hybrid said she didn't want to be friends with you anymore? Did Hybrid split up with you? Did you leave you, Scar? Hybrid's fault. Hybrid's fault. Yeah, we kept bumping into them throughout the game, didn't we? I would never. That's not what you were saying yesterday, Hybrid. Rainbows and ponies. Yeah, I don't think Scar will ever. There's no candy or rainbows or ponies in Scar's head. I'll tell you now. Oh, okay. Fair. Fair. I'll stop making jokes then. Dreams are mad, aren't they? Some of the dreams that I have, like, they're like movies. And they're never like my nightmare like dreams are never like happy cotton candy type dreams. They're always like things like it's the end of the world and I'm not going to use that word. The Germans took over, or like I had a dream the other week. Last week I think it was, and it was like in the dream everyone was like fake and weird, and I didn't know, but I knew it was like almost like everyone was too happy and too fake. And then we were in this house party, and then next thing there's like the family that owned the house were like too fake and they were too happy. And my mate, I think it was my mate, wanted to stay there. I can't remember who it was with in the dream now. I can't remember who it was, but they wanted to stay there. And I was like, I'm bouncing. And as I'm coming out and I'm walking through like the courtyard that was outside this big house, it was like a little village. Everyone was still doing this. It was nighttime, but everyone was still doing the same thing and still being fake. And it was just off vibes. And then I bumped into these three lads that had these white and red pinstripe jackets on, like what they did back at the fair, like back in like the 60s or something, or 30s or whatever. And they were like, oh yeah, that family of vampires. And I was like, oh, that's why he didn't want to leave the party. He was under a spell. So I went back in to try and save him. Like my dreams are weird. That's got to be a bot, surely. Two things you never see in dreams are time and date. That's true. You don't, do you? Do you reckon that's because your brain will recognise that you're in a dream? So it's like maybe a defence mechanism, so you don't wake yourself up. You're spending a day with a resale therapy. Hey, she's come out of this. She's come out of this well, hasn't she? She's you had a dream. You felt upset. You took on all the stress. She just slept and then woke up and was fine, and then finds out she's gonna get to go shopping and do some retail therapy. Like, she's buzzing. She'll want you to have more dreams and nightmares. Tell that to my purse. You spent all the savings on Mother's Day gifts. Ah, she's a gem, isn't she? Absolute gem. I think like the stuff like that as well. That's when like you sort of look at them with pride in it, and you go, and then you realise that you've done a good job. Stuff like that. That's when you realise it's the things like that that tell you you've done a good job. Where you go, oh, yeah, I've smashed it here. He doesn't know I know. How do you know, Scar? Hey? Do you know? I'm assuming one of the kids told you. Been sifting through a diary. Page after page. Aha! I knew it. Anyway, guys. I'm gonna bounce. You're doing amazing with your kid. Yeah, you are. You're smashing it, Scar. Smashing it. You're absolutely smashing it. You do amazing with them. Kids are lucky, man. They're lucky. No worries, J, mum. No worries, mum. Have you slept in, have you? Have you slept in, or have you just finished, like, at college or something? Like, your morning lessons or something like that? Jeez! Slept. Oh, fair. Yeah. Fair. Well, do you know what? I am enjoying these mornings, just being able to chat with people. And not so much be just being hunted down and stream-sniped in Fortnite. It's nice, this relaxed vibe, being able to chat with people, go on, get some clips, and go and do a bit of commentating on people. I enjoy it. I tend to say, thank you, Dimer. Honestly, that means so much that you say that. I think one of the things when you're doing something, especially something different like this, and it's a completely different vibe, and it's a completely different change to what we've been used to and what we've been doing. Like, you do sort of question it and go, oh, people don't care about it. Am I wasting my time or whatever? But the fact that you say that, it means a lot. Means I'm not just kidding myself sometimes, which is what you've got to be careful about. Got a 12 kill win to get Unreal. Let's go, man, let's go. That's quality. It's a good tune she made. Thank you, Dimer. Appreciate that one. Yeah, there is tonight. Unfortunately, tonight it'll be Fortnite though. We're still keeping the Monday night on with Coombsy. And Mike. So be me, Swifty, Coombsy and Mike tonight. So yeah, the stress will be back tonight. I'm sure I'll have tense shoulders after the stream. But we'll see. To be fair, because I'm not playing Fortnite now, at the minute I'm not playing it regularly or anything like that. It's it'll probably take the pressure off anyway, because now I've got an excuse to be crap. Before I never had an excuse. I just was crap. But now I've got an excuse to be crap, so I'm like, oh, played it a week. You know what I mean? I haven't played for ages, like, what do you expect? Just laughing off now. Yeah, I've been done again. Oh yeah, I'm done again. Whatever. Whereas like in the past, he was just frustrated. Still being crap after all the hours I've put in. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go get some lunch. Me and Hybrid some lunch. I'm sure she's as hungry as I am. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Hope work's nice and chill for you, Christian. Hope you don't get that tyre done before you go home. I hope you get to just chill in your cabin all day. Jay, have a good day, man. Good morning, I should say. Dimer, thank you for being here, man. Thank you for chilling here. Really do appreciate it. And everyone else. Who else is here? Who else is here? I don't know if Coops is still here. I'll drop him a message, actually. But yeah, I'm going to bounce, guys. I'm going to go get some lunch. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you tonight. I'm fixing it right. Nah, oh, damn. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry for Christian. I'll have a moment of silence while I go and have my lunch. But yeah, I'm gonna bounce. I'll catch you all tonight. Have a good one. Until tonight, stay healthy, people. GG's.